Donald Trump's America First policy is putting Australia back in the pack.
The United States' decision to impose tariffs on Australian steel and aluminium as part of a global decision are concerning. Such a decision by the Trump administration is entirely unjustified. This is against the spirit of our two nations' enduring friendship.
A US ally of 5 armed conflicts, Australia has been lobbying hard for a carve-out from the 25% tariffs, but trade hawk and Trump advisor Peter Navarro says Australia is not a special case.
The policy is no exemptions, no exclusions, and that will change if the president changes his policy.
This is a bad day for Australia, a bad day because of the decision that our ally in America has made.
The country's biggest steelmaker, BlueScope, says it's still hoping the tariffs will be dropped. In a statement to the ABC, BlueScope said a tariff exemption was negotiated during President Trump's first term. We are disappointed not to have received similar exemption status for now. The company is adding that it's working closely with the Australian trade and diplomatic staff to ensure that BlueScope investment proposition is fully understood. But the tariffs may have a silver lining for the company's US operation North Star in Ohio, which delivered more than 40% of BlueScope's profit last year, as the company's boss, Mark Vasella, told the business last month.
So 300,000 tonnes of tariffs on exports that go out of Australia to the US versus 3 million tonnes of benefit that we get from the tariffs driving up prices in the domestic US market.
Overall, economists say the tariffs have more bark than bite.
Steel and aluminium tariffs into the US only account for 0.2% of Australia's goods exports.
Adelaide Timbrell says the real worry for Australia is if these tariffs impact China, our biggest trading partner.
For Australia, the risks around US tariffs are less about what is hitting us directly and more about how tariffs on other countries are affecting global growth. What this means in the interim is that business confidence will be affected.
Another actual impact is the R word. The hint that the US could head into a recession is sending markets into a tailspin this week. But the American president keeps saying his taxes on imports will help the United States.
Do you think there will be a recession?
I don't see it at all. I think this country is going to boom. But as I said, I can do it the easy way or the hard way.
Tariffs and escalating trade tensions are a form of economic self-harm and a recipe for slower growth and higher inflation. They are paid by the consumers. This is why Australia will not be imposing reciprocal tariffs on the United States.
Holding off a full-blown trade war for now.